Okay. I think this is going to be a little spot for 2025, this right here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to give you guys, hey guys. All right, I got this. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. I'm going to give you my 5 micro habits that I've implemented into my life and will be implementing this year that has just changed my world, okay? Someone once told me that if you do not have time to clean or do a deep clean, just tidy up, which just sounds a lot better in my head. So I'll tell myself, like, if I can't clean right now, I'm just going to tidy. Just put things back where you took them from so it keeps the space a little bit more clean and organized. So in my brain, I'm always just tidying a little bit throughout the day so I don't have to clean up a huge amount of stuff at the end of the day or at the end of the week. And it just makes like keeping your space, your closet, your kitchen a lot more clean. Another thing is making your bed every single day. One thing I always do every single morning, I make my bed. Like if I'm home or not, I just always make my bed. I read online that, because I was like looking into what the science of this was, and apparently it says like starting your day with a completed task, like a made bed can give you a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to tackle the other tasks throughout the day. And excuse my voice, I'm just coming over being a little sick and I had the flu. Automatically your room looks cleaner if your bed is made. My mom, very Nigerian lady, she always says, you make your bed the way you lie in it. And she's right, you make your bed the way you're going to come back and lie in it when you come back. So Mel Robbins also said it's like a little gift for yourself when you're coming out from a long day or something and see your bed made up. It's like, you did something for yourself, for your future self, Another little micro task or micro habit that I've implemented is doing things right now. Like, to avoid procrastination, I need to do it like immediately. Like the Just Nike t-shirts, like just do it. Like I have to do it. Starting is the hardest part. So like if I want to edit a video, I just got to open up the app. If I want to film, like even with this video, I was like, film it right now. If I just do it or start it at least, it's going to make it a lot easier to like continue doing it. Tony Gaskin said, he was like, if you can do it today, do it today. Don't put it off until tomorrow, just do it today. And that's like for me to help myself avoid procrastination, because I'm a big, like, I don't know, I procrastinate a lot. So if I just start it, if I at least just start it or just do a little bit of it, the starting is the hardest part. So if I get that out of the way, it makes it easier to continue doing it. Like if that's editing, literally opening up the app and telling yourself you're gonna edit 1 minute or something. You've already started it, you might as well do 2 minutes, or go a little further, a little more. So I think just starting and doing something is better than doing nothing. And I also, even with studying, with anything, I like to break things down into little parts. It's also called the Pomodoro method. Like if you have to study something for 2 or 3 hours, you can study for like 30 minutes, take a break, go on a walk around your room or whatever, go on your phone, set a timer, then go back to it. If you break it up into little increments, it just, your brain, it helps you to focus better on it, and it just helps you to look at the step instead of the staircase to get something done, because the staircase looks a little overwhelming. You don't want to walk all the way up those stairs. You can just take a baby step. It makes it a lot easier. For me, at least, that works for me. But yeah, so doing things now to avoid procrastination, those Just Nike shirts, like just do it. Another micro habit that I've implemented into my life that has helped me a lot is drinking tea. I'm not really a coffee person, but I do like tea, and I drink a lot of green tea and spearmint tea. Green tea, it has some caffeine in it, so like in the morning or like to work, I drink that, and it just helps, and it's good for your gut health too. Like lemon, warm tea, starting off your day with that. And then at night, I'll drink spearmint tea. My sister told me it's good for your skin, so that helps too. And also, if you grow a lot of like hairs that you don't need, that helps with regulating your hormones for women. So if spearmint tea is a really good tea to drink. Another thing as far as health micro habits is going on walks. I find that if I just go on a walk even if I don't exercise that day, if I go on a walk, I feel like I did something active and it makes me feel better. Also, the fresh air and the sunlight makes me feel better automatically. I think we need to step outside. A lot of people, you stay at home a lot more. Some people work, more people than ever work from home these days. So if you can go on a walk, get some time, I think that'll help you, and it helps me. I'm also another health micro habit I'm implementing. It's not supposed to be long term, but I'm cutting out sugar for a 75 hard. So I'm gonna see how that goes, which is hard. If you know me, like, I love sweets. I have a very serious sweet tooth, and it's almost an addiction. And the reason I found out that this is the case is because I can cut out a lot of stuff. I don't drink or I don't eat meat, and cutting those things out was easy. The same day I was done. But with this, when I realized I can't really I can't put down a cookie. So this has been. I'll see how this lasts. I'll keep you guys updated. Getting dressed every day, even if it's for work, I'm still gonna, I know I have my same uniform, but I still put myself together and wear it in a way that makes me feel good and makes me feel confident. It just makes me feel better. You look good. When you look good, you feel good, and it makes you feel more confident. But not just getting dressed every single day, putting on a little bit of makeup, even if it's to go throw out the garbage, just have a little bit of lip gloss on or some lip liner. And in order to always feel kind of put together for the day, as long as your hair is done, you'll feel like you're no matter what you're wearing, you're kind of gonna feel like you're dressed up in a way or more put together. Another micro habit that I've implemented that I really see that helps me is slowing down, not just with I mean slowing down in a lot of different senses. I mean, in my reactions to things, in talking to people before doing something, even I don't know, I feel like I'm always in a rush. And so I feel like slowing down, I tell myself yeah, slow down. But and I think it helps me a lot. Especially if I'm rushing out the door and my jacket's half on, I'll be still be kind of fuddling around with all the stuff in my hand. The time it takes me to put my jacket on, running out the door with the stuff in my hand, would have been the same amount of time it took me to just put it on before I left the door. So just slowing down, it makes me feel a lot less all over the place. So that, and sitting up straight, that's a micro habit. But I typically do sit up pretty straight, but sometimes I forget, when I'm at work and I'm charting or something. So I think reminding myself, posture, so I feel a little more balanced. And I think that's another micro habit that I've implemented that it just helps me. But and another micro habit is asking questions and asking for help. I've been telling everybody this all 2025. I tell everyone I'm asking questions because information is very valuable, and information is powerful too. So I noticed that if it doesn't hurt to ask. If you don't ask, you miss out on a little opportunity, or if you don't ask, you could have saved some money and you didn't. So I noticed even with my apartment, there was something going on. They had a special, 1 month off special, and I didn't know about it. Someone had kind of mentioned it to me, and when I was renewing my lease, I almost didn't ask, but I did ask. And I got the 1 month off. I went to the gym. I told them that hey, I don't know if I want to keep my membership. I asked a few questions. They were like, oh, if you have this, we can lower it to $33 a month. And I was like, okay, So, but if I never inquired about it, I would have never got that information. Even at Best Buy, I wanted to get Excel on my laptop, and I would have just downloaded it by myself, but I am not so good with these sort of things, and I needed some help. So I went to Best Buy. They said if you have the Total Care membership and if you have this and that, then they took off $100 off of it. So ask and ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking. There's nothing wrong with getting help. So those are my micro habits. I guess it's more than 5, but I kind of split them up into a little like sections. I hope you like this video. Hope it helped. Okay, thank you. See you in the next one.